What's good, fam? Welcome to Subs Over Dubs Anime Podcast, episode 32. My name is Reese here with my boy 80, and we're gonna get into these anime episodes this past week. So let's start off with JJK. So first off, we already knew what it was, man. I knew he was gonna make. Well, I can't say we knew he wasn't gonna make it because we don't know if he's officially dead. We can only assume he's dead, but he was throwing up death flags left and right. He's like, can't wait to see her. I can't believe what a miscalculation. I got another shot for Ghetto, and I knew he ain't kill old dude, man. I was like, it's been too easy. And that boy was burning 10. Well, did he burn? What was the most he burned? Did he burn 10 years of his power?
Yeah, like 9 left.
Yeah. I was just like, man, things are going too correct for him. And something told me like, when he used his domain and he was inside, like I knew Mechamaru was like planning something because I was like, it looked too simple, right? But at the end of the day, he didn't come out on top, as we've seen. The only question is, did he get out, or is he like, what the situation is on how bad the L was?
As soon as I seen him hit that flashback with the girl, I knew it was over.
Oh yeah,
knew bro was gone. I was like,
and then they had those scenes. She's talking to I think her name Maharu. No, it's not Maharu. Jeez, I forgot. Jesus Christ, but she was Miwa. I'm pretty sure it's Miwa. She was talking to him and then even gave him what she wanted to hear. I'd like to be closer to you, especially.
Yeah, that's when I knew he was gone.
I was like, damn, he didn't even hear none of these words. In true anime fashion, hey man, it sucks to suck, I guess.
Yeah, he was holding his own at first though.
Yeah, that man was playing around. He could have been.
He got caught lacking with that simple domain. Cause he ain't know. He thought his domain was gonna finish him off.
But I'm saying though, like what you call it? Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting that villain's name. That one specifically. He was playing around. That's what I'm saying.
Mahito?
Not me. Oh yeah, Mahito. That's right. He was playing around. I felt like he could have been done that. He just likes having fun.
I mean, he ain't want to use his domain though, but he had to.
Yeah.
He's trying to save up his strength.
Yeah, because he has to wait 10 days before the Shibuya.
Literally.
Ooh.
Hey, literally. He said, you ain't notice it? It was the middle finger.
That went through his body?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it was his middle finger. No.
Yeah.
I seen it, but I didn't know it was his middle finger. That boy said, fuck you. He looked, for a minute, I didn't think it was going to happen, but it gave you a slimmer hope that, hey, he might come actually do something.
I mean, I knew he was going to at least do something to him, but he wasn't getting past
Ghetto.
Yeah. Like, Ghetto was just watching, chilling.
He's like, I'm next. I'm the final boss now, huh?
And as soon as he tried to swing at him, got snuck. He deserved it. Should have checked to see if he was dead first.
Playing games, man. Ain't winning no prizes. Well,
see, we even talked about it. He said he might be slow because he was in that suit, but I feel like he could have got away. When he kicked him the first time, he should have just took off. But he want to try to fight, be a hero.
Hey, yeah, if he could have got out, he should have got out. We don't know the extent, and we actually don't know if he's actually dead. It's just like
he had the suit inside the suit.
Yeah. Yeah, he had his puppet inside. Yeah, he had a puppet inside the suit. I don't know. It's clearly not the one that's at school, but. And I thought, really, to be honest, I thought he died right in there. Didn't he get pierced in the chest or no? When he called Mechamaru inside of the suit to come.
I don't know what happened. I think the suit got pierced. Like it affected him somehow.
Yeah, I think he's probably part of the suit. Like it affects him. But. Then they just kind of time skipped to the Shibuya, the beginning of the Shibuya arc, and shit.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker, it was a human tornado. Motherfuckers got paused, that got sucked up and was gone.
Yeah, I thought everybody was dying.
And then everyone was just chilling, like no one knew that actually happened. But yeah, it's looking good, man. Avik, like, we see all the different groups out there getting different parts of the veil to, I guess, get this party started.
Also trying to see what Ghetto was up to. He was watching the fight. He looked like he was waiting on something. He said he was waiting on something.
Oh yeah, because he wanted to see something. Yeah. He's seen it. I think it was something to do with Mechamaru's domain, but I don't know I couldn't piece exactly what he was looking for. It's the simple fact that whatever curse power or whatever technique he was using, was affecting Mahito, it would disrupt. Jesus Christ! It was just effective against something. I forgot. I don't know if it was effective against cursed energy or it was effective against him essentially because he was actually getting hurt by whatever those things were, whatever that technique was.
Yeah, that was taking away his soul.
Yeah, and I don't know. You know, he's what he said. He only had like 4 shots or whatever that was, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's gonna necessarily replicate it just by looking at it. I mean, I don't know. Copycat genjutsu over here on some Kakashi stuff, but yeah, it was a solid scene. I just wish I felt bad for my boy, man, because he did the ultimate sacrifice by giving up. You can say giving up his own people just to have the opportunity to be in the flesh with the girl he likes, and he looks like he ain't never gonna see that day.
And it's even worse because they all see him as a traitor right now.
Yeah,
They don't know the story.
Yeah, I think she would like. I have a feeling like even if she knew, she would like kind of forgive him. But she'd be like one of those people who'd want to know why he did it. And if she found out why, she'd reason with it a little bit more. But shit, I don't think it matters anymore because all intents and purposes, I think old dude's gonna make a Maru. They're real, man. So, ultimate sacrifice, ultimate loss on top of that because he didn't gain what he wanted. But back to the Shibuya arc. I'm just interested to see what's all gonna happen. Like I said before last time.
About to throw some type of hand.
Well, I mean, we got all those different groups, and based on what my boy said, he said just be patient. He said if they animate what he's read, you're gonna be in good for a good treat. He said if you like Demon Slayer, like how the pace and all that, he's like in the fights. He said it's probably gonna be the best anime of the year, based off.
They left that note said, "Bring Gojo." That's it.
Shit, Gojo. Even the people are brainwashed somehow. They were like, I don't know why, but they said, "Bring Gojo." They'll stop all this.
They would know who that is.
So, because I believe that veil only traps humans inside of it.
It was only trapping humans inside. But Gojo just walked straight through.
You seen it? Tall ass. And I didn't.
That man ran him over.
I didn't realize like how tall. I knew he was taller, but like I think he's supposed to be like 6'4", like in height, in terms of height.
I mean, he did look down on that dude. He bumped him over.
Like could you even do his hand thing with your finger? I can't wrap my finger around it. He's wrapping the middle finger on this one, like basically like this. I have small fingers, but yeah, and that motherfucker looks like a goddamn pencil on his shit. Pause. So that's just something to note because a lot of the characters are not tall, but they're taller. I thought they were just average height, and he was like maybe 6'1" or something, but he's supposedly like 6'4". So it's a tall goat walking around, letting people know what time it is. I'm curious of what they're gonna do because like if you think about what we watched with Hidden Inventory and they prepared for him to get him weak to be able to take him on. They got to be on some type of scheme to do something similar because they know who Gojo is. It ain't like you ain't about to just overpower him.
Nah,
you're gonna have to.
That gonna work.
You're gonna have to tire him down. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know it's supposed to like a lot of stuff. It's supposed to a lot of fighting.
He's trying to find ways to hit Gojo because he talked about it a little bit.
And that's another reason why Mechamaru's power so important because that
could actually hit Gojo.
Yes, that can. So maybe that's what we're gonna be seeing in the future is whatever Mechamaru's technique was, Geto's able to replicate it to be actually useful against Gojo, and then his whole superpower it can be essentially kryptonite at this point is his first weakness or potential weakness. We'll see how they approach these things. I don't know. I'm excited. From all the anime we've been watching thus far, I mean, Bleach has been kind of off and on with the good stuff. There's been some slow episodes in there. We're going to come to that next. You don't think so?
Not really.
There's not been some slow episodes.
Which one was slow?
Shit. I would say the last one was kind of slow, to be honest. We seen a baby use of Ichigo's power, and that's it.
In the last episode?
Yeah, that's when Ichigo comes down. Not the newest one. I'm talking about the one before. Not this. Even this last one though, like
it don't matter though. You can't beat that.
That was a tough scene, but like, does that make up for 24 minutes? No, it's a tough. It's just the baby Getsuga. I can't even say the guy. Getsuga Tensho. Jesus Christ. Getsuga Tensho. And what's he called? The other one was someone to J.
Oh,
Maybe on that was pretty dope because it looks like he just used both of them at the same time and did like a cross power. But going back to JJK, heat on the way. That's all I can say. We can just sit back, pause, enjoy the ride.
I'm trying to see if my boy Itadori yet. I ain't seen him that last episode.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Like it showed like everybody else besides him and Toto.
You're right.
The show May showed.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're on a different side of the veil or something, because you have the other characters in there. So all I know is whatever happens about to happen, it's about to be a battle royale in that thing, and I can't wait. So yeah, another solid episode. So I'm curious to see what happens in Mechamaru, but going forward, there's about to be some heat coming to our eyes. Moving on, we got Bleach, latest episode. Started off with them descending to out of the Soul Society, and then we got the whole scene with Ichigo on his Uryu like, why say something shit, and it's just like, oh man. Why do we got to even do all this? And then just to say, I knew it was him. Like, what are we doing all this theatrics for, man?
That shit was crazy. They don't even see him as an enemy either. They're just like,
well, they know him to the point because they know if he was to do something like this, there has to be a reason.
Yeah, but he still said, I'm gonna bring him back. It's fine. Like, nah, get that. He did enough work there. People dying now. And like before, where like people was just surviving still, it's all good.
Hey man, they sacrifice for the greater good. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the few to save the many.
Nah,
no,
we don't see it like that over there.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta be on your Tanjiro stuff. Look, you save your sister or save some random stranger,
that he couldn't decide on either.
Hey, that is a sad.
And Tanjiro ain't choose the demon side.
Yeah. He did not. His sister chose for him. But yeah, we see them link up with Urahara, and they basically make the
On the show Yoda.
Hey, I forgot I was gonna get to that. She pulled up on the scene because they're apparently getting used as slave labor to collect that distortion reishi to create the cannon to launch them back up to the Soul King, where the Soul King is. But one thing I did, and it's kind of funny, even we move forward, we're kind of all over the place right now. But we go back to all the Iran cars that were brought back. It was.
Oh yeah.
You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that?
No. It's one thing. I don't know how to say it, but no, I expected that much from him.
Which one?
Kurosuchi.
Which one is that? The
Kaori?
Are you talking about the captain?
Yeah. I expected him to do something like that. That's crazy. Actually.
To use them, basically.
Yeah, he been trying to experiment on people for the longest. I figured he had something cooked up the moment he pulled up.
I don't know why there was a big issue with killing the zombified squad members when it's
I don't think they really did. That's the problem.
This is true. You're right about that. I don't think they really did either. But it's just like, even if they weren't really dead, if they're a threat, like, everyone should be doing whatever they need to do to protect the Soul Society. So if that means at this moment, if you don't know how to disable like their zombification, if you have to kill them to save other people think about this.
That's also part of his squad though. Like Ikaku.
Yeah. No, I know. I understand Ikaku and not attacking them, but I'm talking about the other captain.
He said he's ready to kill him, but he's like, just don't feel like it. Like, I got something for that.
Yeah, I guess he played that card, so
he used them to kill him.
I felt like he used them to kill him because he just used them to kill him. It wasn't worth his time. Like, well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all just fodder out here. Y'all just extracurriculars.
I don't know if he made them stronger or not because one of them was a little too strong.
They all look super strong because I was like, I kind of remember some of them fighting and just like the guy who uses the love beam and stuff. I don't remember him being strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He grabbed it by the face and just threw it.
I was like,
Just tried to throw him at him, but to be honest, he said, you missed.
the other part too is like he picked up on I don't know which Richter is the one that's zombifying all of them and it's basically called him out. I was like, you like me.
Oh, yeah.
Because they identified not Ikaku, the other one identified as a dude.
Yeah. He said, you a man. That was actually tough.
I had no idea, but the more I've seen scenes in his reactions, I guess it really is because it made sense. And then we had the other Iran card with the love power. It's like I want to fight you because we're alike. It's like we're nothing alike. Another thing is the zombification seems pretty OP. Like we just gonna
Get a little blood on you, and then that's it.
yeah, you get blood on you, and you just have full control of them. They're just
Yeah, because he even worked on the captain. I was like, ooh.
that's something. I was like, what?
That's why I said they not dead yet. Cause I was like, I know he's not dead. So
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be that's why I said this is gonna be difficult because they're gonna have to find a way to fight the other captain without seriously killing him or hurting him. Because, like you said, I don't think I agree with you. I don't think they're really like gone. They're really dead. Even though she said or he said they killed Bambi and she's zombified, but she kind of had like she was speaking and it looked like she had somewhat of conscience. It seems like they're all heavily just drugged, just the way they're acting.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Bambi was acting different. She wasn't like that at first. Like she would start begging and stuff. Like
Yeah.
like send me, like let me go.
Well, apparently she wanted some. Well, she said I want some. So I'm thinking like it's some type of drug that's like keeping their mind locked or whatever. But we're gonna see, and I'm curious to know if she also used that zombification on Matsumoto. Matsumoto, is that the assistant to was it Toshiro, the captain that got where she's at, and if she's also zombified. That's gonna be interesting to see them. Yeah. See, and then this is another thing. Like, we got all these little. I feel like I don't know. I feel like they should just be working. Like they're stretching these out longer than I feel like it needs to. Like it should be quick work.
Yeah, I don't know why they choosing to fight the zombies instead of the person that's
That's what I was like. Yeah, I was like, well, what are we doing here? Like, why are we?
Like, finish that off. Let's get to it. Let's get to the Soul King already.
But I will say this: whenever next episode, hopefully it starts this too. I'm hyped to see what Byakuya is gonna do against all three of them, because he's surrounded. I forgot which one's the older guy. Was it? No, it wasn't. I don't even remember the other two that was surrounding him actually. Because the Baz B was over there by Rukia and Renji. And I forgot the remaining ones just left that didn't leave. That surrounded. There's three. I remember three of them around Byakuya. Anyways, to see how he's gonna turn up, because hey man, he just been a staple in the show, man. You hear that? Was it Senbu Sakura? Kageyoshi?
Yeah.
Man, it's a staple when he dropped that sword and his pedals come out, man. He got one of the dopest bankais out of all of them. Stylistically. No?
Stylistic?
I ain't say the strongest now. Calm down. I know you over there.
I was looking for. I was trying to see who else got something like loud.
The only other person that really I think is live is like Aizen's. This is dope to me. You see a sword and then in the genjutsu, basically.
Oh, that was Shika.
Well, Shika, my bad. I
don't know, but
yeah. That too, motherfucker. Like
Rukia is up there now.
Yeah, hers is dope as hell now.
Yes.
I feel like, man, Renji's. I like this old one better, to be honest. This one's alright, but it just kind of. It feels like some type of like mecha person or something. You just got like exterior.
With the mecha.
I like this other look better when he was just like it became part of his body. But that's not the true Bankai, so okay.
Yeah.
And we still, I mean, Nah, Ikkaku did train, so he just has his regular shit. Byakuga, we don't know what his shit's gonna pause look like. I think his is gonna be obviously dope because he's surrounded by 3 of them.
I thought it was the same. It's gonna be the same, but it just ain't like he's just waiting on his true stuff.
Oh, wow, I'm just saying everyone else's Bankai has changed at this point that went up there to go train. So, except for like Rukia, this is the first time she's tapping into her Bankai, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like the pool.
Yeah. So, we'll see. But regardless, I don't care if it's his old shit, some new shit. I just know he's about to go ham because he's not even phased. He got that cold stare, like, man, take care of this light work real quick.
It's really easy.
Like, I'm glad the only 3.
That's it.
Only 3. That's it. Bleach, another solid episode. Like I said, there's been some slow episodes. I would even consider this one kind of slow. It was a lot of dialogue. Not a lot happened. If you think about it, no, not a lot happened.
They're really fighting the whole time, to be honest.
They was fighting. But when we saw the Arancars fighting zombies,
yeah,
that's no one's looking for that. We ain't come to watch that. It's filler.
It's war.
Here we go.
So war, you can only see the main characters fight the
That's
whole
all I
time?
would care about. You didn't see all the ninjas in the Great Ninja War fighting. You seen scenes where they was fighting. You ain't see them all.
They was all fighting zombies. They was all fighting zombies.
Yeah, but like, I'm trying to say it. But they see the difference is at least when we seen,
Madara.
yeah, at least they were fighting Madara, the main guy. Not we got
a whole bunch
we got
of
the
side
strong
characters.
person fighting.
A whole bunch of side characters.
That's the point. But at least it was the strong guy, the villain doing it, not the other way
When you
around.
think about it, all of them was basically side characters that was there that he fight.
I know, but that's my point. I'm saying it was still like the villain was doing it to the good guys. That's at least a different angle. At least makes
Okay,
sense.
so what about all the zombies fighting? Like,
Those aren't the good guys. All right, those are the bad guys. But I want the strong person to be fighting everyone. I don't care about mindless like just tools.
they all was tools in a war.
Well, listen. Regardless, at least she brought the strong one out, and we're about to see. Jesus Christ! I keep forgetting his name. Is Toshiro? I keep thinking. Keep forgetting his. I keep thinking of his last name. Is it Hitsugaya? I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to see what he gonna do since his mind's been taken over because he's tapped into his new power apparently. So, we'll see. Another decent episode. I ain't gonna say it was a good episode.
I liked it. Just because he brought out the wrong card, that was different. I wasn't expecting it. It was unexpected.
I'll give you that. It was unexpected. I didn't think they were gonna, pull up on the scene again. And then what makes me mad, like, where the fuck is Grimmjow at?
Here you go,
Bro. Like, we gonna bring
waiting.
Bro, how are we gonna bring Arancars around? And my man, where is he at? Like, we got Orihime and Chad coming out to save Ichigo.
Yeah, they probably finna bring him in the next episode. You never know. The captain gonna drop the 4 1 cards, and then that's when Masaru's like, all right, bet I got one of those too. Then he bring out Grimmjow.
So we getting substitutions. And I got my next. Hold on.
I can see that happening. You bring out Grimmjow like last.
I think he's gonna be part of another fight, but that'd be funny if he did what you're saying though. I think they can handle all that bullshit. To be honest. But Bleach, another solid entry into the weekly shows. Just wish. I want to see that. I want to see. Maybe it's just I want to see the main characters doing, main battle stuff. I'm getting tired of. I don't want to see any more side work after the Kenpachi fight. Like to me, it's been kind of wavering. Not absolutely terrible by any means, but we threw 2 weeks away, in my opinion.
That's only because you want to see Ichigo fight.
It don't have to be Ichigo. It could be Byakuga. It can be Grimmjow. It could be.
So everybody that's.
It could be Aizen. We know he coming. Yo, Aizen pulling up at some point. He ain't staying down there. They need him.
But the captain of Squad 12 strong too. Maruti.
I mean,
he's strong. He just ain't doing it. So he usually just come over there and talk.
Again, he ain't the one fighting though. That's my point. Like he pulled up on the scene bright as hell, talking about some.
The light shines.
The light shines on great people.
Said, don't you know that?
So So you called me I don't know, you say called me a great power or something, or an interesting power. He's like, yeah, I just say that for ordinary people like you. Oh man, nah. I mean, if he was to fight, that'd be dope too, cause his one, like, he has an iconic fight. Him and Uryu when they first fight in the Soul Side, that was a dope fight.
Yeah, I ain't seen no fights.
Yeah, I will say the last time I seen him, that was a good fight scene, is when he stabbed that dude. I don't know, was it the Arrancar arc? And it took like hundreds of years before he actually died. That was dope.
It was really just an experiment for him, though. That's why I said he wasn't really fighting.
Here's another drug. But I mean, he was doing something though. That's what I'm saying. Like, at least he administered.
He's God right now. You heard what he said. He's God right now. I ain't got to fight.
Hey, my boy is shining like a diamond out there for no reason. Big ass flashlight.
And he could turn it down if you want to.
Yeah, he did turn it. He dimmed it down. I mean, unless let you normal people be able to see me. Bleach, good job. Just turn the knob up just a little bit, or fast forward a little bit. That's all I'm asking. And then I'm actually upset. Actually, I thought we were gonna get I don't know where I read this online. I thought it was gonna be an hour-long episode since we missed out on last week. I was pretty mad too. I was like, that's it.
I didn't see that happen.
I was like, we ain't even gonna get a back-to-back episode for skipping a week. That's what we do. Trash.
JJK took off way longer, and we only got one.
Yeah, but at least I knew that was happening. We got no announcement. It just the episode wasn't there. I had to look and find something. Bleach delayed.
It's fine. Bleach coming with the heat. There's gonna be some heat.
More
next
heat
episode.
than JJK.
It's gonna give you some heat next episode.
I mean, that's kind of a tough question. What's had a better start, JJK or Bleach?
I mean, Bleach. What do you mean?
I'm just curious, man. There's some tough scenes in JJK.
Talking about from the very start, though.
No, the beginning of both of these arcs this season, right now, from what we seen on both shows.
Are we talking about JJK when it went back to the past?
Yes, everything from this season. So whether it be Hidden Image,
when it started the first season. Like
no.
The Blood War.
Current up right now for both shows from when they started their next seasons.
Well, we talk about. That's what I'm saying. Like, so we talking about the Blood. 1,000-Year Blood War itself, like,
yes. So everything we've seen from the season 2, no.
Oh, season 2.
Everything we've seen from season 2 from both. It doesn't matter if they went back in the past. Season 2.
I'm still going.
All right, that's cool. I was just asking. I personally, listen. Personally, thus far from season 2, I think JJK has better fight scenes.
Sleep.
Gojo's fight scene with old dude was nice. Ghetto's fight scene with the dude was nice.
Nah, you're tripping.
I'm tripping. What is Bleach? Tell me what Bleach fights are contending with it. This I want to hear. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying what fights would you put against it?
Fights are like iconic moments.
Oh, goddamn! Let's hear the fights first. We'll come to the iconic.
First of all, you got Kenpachi.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, because
we
haven't seen his Shikai or his Bankai.
You ain't gotta explain. I agree. All right, that's one.
All right. Who else was fighting?
Exactly.
Rukius.
Here we go. Was it a fight? It was more of a demonstration of power. Listen, what, bro? She just went to Sub-Zero.
Okay, if that was the case, we just talked about how Mahito is playing. Is that really a fight?
No, I'm not even putting that. That's not one of the fights I'm even propping
Well, you
up.
put Gojo where he.
Yes.
Fake died.
No. When he fought the first time and lost, I like that. That was a tough scene.
Did he really lose though?
No, but that sequence looked good.
That wasn't even Gojo the one where it looked good at, because he was already weakened.
It still looked good in that moment. It meant that dude was doing work. He wasn't.
I'd rather put the other fight above that.
Which one? Gojo and Geto and that dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that was another good one.
That was way better than what Gojo did.
I'm just saying
they're fighting while falling like
they're
that.
both good to me. I put both of them up there for a reason.
They was fighting and falling at the same. That thing.
I had to bring that up. That was a tough scene.
Just because the fights was sometimes one-sided, that's not my fault.
So that's it. Rukia's scene in Kenpachi. I can give you Kenpachi. That's a.
You name 2, I name 2. Like, what you mean?
I just think the Rukia scene ain't hitting as hard as the other one. It's cool. We see her power. It's an unveil, but like I don't think that sequence is necessarily a good one.
I mean, all the rest of the fights been basically one-sided, so I can't.
I mean, they've been kind of just trash in general.
They're trash because they're one-sided.
No, like, all right, for instance, that we got the super mask hero James. Like, that was kind of whack. I didn't really care for that guy. Who else are we missing? I forgot her name. The assassin captain versus the robot guy, the android. That was all right. Whatever. It wasn't nothing. It was so. What I'm looking for is like actual intricate
you
fight.
So like an actual
like Kenpachi's. No,
like,
it's not the fact that it's even.
I mean, not even, but I'm saying like they're actually like going back.
Yeah, it's at least it's a battle for the most part, and it's entertaining. Like Kenpachi's is that. I'll give you that. That's one that competes. Name another one that's in that same realm. The Rookie one is nice, but I don't think it's a good sequence of fighting.
All the rest of them is kind of like in season 1 of Blood Art.
Yes, that's why I said it's from season 2, or that's why you're comparing both season 2s up to this point.
So if it's just battle wise like that, then okay, I can see what you mean.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now what? Let's hear the two moments or whatever you were trying to say earlier.
No, I'm just saying like Ichigo came back. That was fire.
You talking about him falling from the sky?
Yeah.
Okay,
that was tough. He fell all the way over there, and
then he's like, yeah, that was tough. And then the babies, you know what I'm saying?
You finally see little Momo, her stuff. She's working at Invisible Dude, or the one that erased memories.
Yeah,
that's kind of fire. And then see Byakuya, come on now. Renji pulled up, and he's super strong now too. He took out them people like it wasn't nothing.
It's
just because I seen it like from how they were before, but now it's like
you see the scaling.
Yeah.
And we can say the same. Gojo, he scaled up too, man. Motherfucker was flying.
Bro, being like that.
Motherfucker was playing in mid-fight.
Everybody knows Gojo being that man though. That's the problem. Like, you ain't expect nothing different.
You seen the transformation though. That's the difference. You knew he was strong, but you didn't know how or what it looked like for him to get to that point. What was high on life.
It's Gojo, bro. Like, I don't know.
I'll tell you, man.
Man, literally, his power is called limitless. Like, what do you mean? like, I'm expecting that from him.
Well, those were my viewpoints. That's all I wanted to ask. So at least we're on the same page, though. I'm happy you agree with me.
I'll let it slide this one. Because it's hard to remember the fights. I'm looking at season 1 and 2.
That's the point. You can't like for season 2. There's not many like they were solid.
Just pulled up on a scene and just finish them off.
Or even when they get paused finished off, it didn't look like crazy. Like it was kind of.
I guess.
Because even old dude who's like using the power of like music, it was OP, but it was just like, all right.
Oh, dude, all right. They end up in place.
I'm talking about, man. See some good intricate battles, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, moving on. Lastly, but not least, we got Mushoku Tensei. I thought it was gonna end. I thought we reached it. I thought we were gonna get the confession. We know it's got to be next episode now.
Nah.
No, you think is she gonna be dodging?
At this point, it's
she gonna be dodging.
It's gonna be the end of the season at this point.
Ain't no way we're gonna get a full season of this back and forth tag of
we getting the full season.
Unrequited love.
It's not
interest.
It's gonna happen like close to the end, and they gonna finally. Matter of fact, it might end it the same way they ended the last season. He finally gonna get with her at the end, and then
it's over.
He gonna be scared that she's not gonna wake up in the next morning. I'm gonna have nightmares.
I'm actually still surprised that Cliff is still with Elenice.
Yeah, she's still trying to figure it out. They said they in love. My boy Soldat came back.
Hey, it's kind of funny too, cause when Soldat, you know what I'm about to say?
Call her a slut.
I was like, damn, Cliff, you ain't gonna protect her?
No, bro, I didn't say nothing.
He was like, shit. I can't whoop his ass. What am I gonna do? All I can do is lift their curse.
Yeah, what's a slut like you doing? I said, ooh.
I was like, God damn. I was like, my boy went straight for the jugular. He wasn't playing around. And I'm guessing they came to the the city, and they didn't like meet somewhere because, yeah, they didn't look like they traveled whenever they met. They were just like in the town. But yeah, that scene had me. I was laughing. I was like, damn, he just came straight for the jugular, huh? He's gonna clear the air.
He ain't waste no time. He don't care.
He don't care. Hey man, my name's on the list. You gonna do to me? Is your name on the list? Yes, sir. It's not. But you over here trying to cure curses. But we see Rudius working with Jesus. I forgot her name. The masked one, trying to work on those teleportation circles to see, find clues and answers to what could lead towards a mass teleportation.
At least we know she ain't gonna take this man's powers, like just put them on the paper.
I don't know what she's doing, to be honest. She's pretty smart and calculated for someone who doesn't have power. She understands what her power is, and her power is knowledge.
Yeah, she made some new spells and everything.
She's able to leverage her connections because of Orsted and her knowledge of the past world to kind of, have some type of power in general. Not like physical power, but like tangible power to the point like she can, she has connections. She can do certain things. She's clearly a special student within, the special student. So she has that weight to carry around. But I don't know. We'll see. I think honestly she does just want to get home. But I think at the same time, she's willing to do whatever it takes to do that. And another interesting thing is like also, we talked about this a little bit last time, that how she got there was through the teleportation versus Rudius was reincarnated into the world. And I wonder if he's gonna trust her enough to ever tell how his journey, did he even tell her that? I don't remember if he said he was reincarnated. I know he said he grew up there, but
no, I think he did say he was
okay.
But she brought that up. She was like, "Oh, that's where we're different at."
Yeah,
he didn't talk about his past life.
Yeah, he's just shit. No, I probably wouldn't want to just openly tell people about that. It was something, nothing but misery.
Then we still got I don't know the boy's name, the bodyguard.
Oh, the princess.
Yeah. Like he Brutus think he mad at him.
I told you that's the dude who walked up on him in the courtyard with the two girls. I'm gonna go back and
that's not him.
I'm gonna go back and screenshot that shit. I know it's him.
Go ahead, but
that's the moment they're talking about. He's like, he's still mad at me.
Nah, he's just saying it like, cause I guess.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's it.
Brutus don't know who Fitz is. That's the problem. Like
that could be true too. But I'm saying from Rudy's point of view, he said he's still mad at me. He doesn't know. Like what you're saying is true. He could be upset at Rudy's because like, how do you hell you not know who she is? But at the same time, Rudius in his monologue, he says he's still mad at me.
No, I'm telling you, that's the bodyguard that got worked by that monster.
Yes, 100%. You're right. But I'm saying this the bodyguard in the courtyard with the two girls when he said, "You don't know who I am. I'm your cousin, but I guess you don't look down."
Yeah, they're not the same people.
All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna screenshot.
All right, go ahead. Watch you be wrong.
Yeah, I'll take that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm just saying this. I could have sworn that's what happened. But yeah, and he felt some type of way because he felt like she was dodging him, or Fitz was dodging him.
She didn't speak.
And yeah, but I mean, they had a good was it alibi? Basically saying Fitz can't talk in the public when she's guarding the princess. So they were at least able to.
Princess not around though.
Yeah, and they were like, she was in the store, man. We don't. There's other bodyguards too. So they're able to kind of get away with that for the moment, but then
it ain't really work on him. He knew that was.
He felt some type of way. He can kind of read through the lines, but I want to see it. This is what pisses me off. Like he can read through all this shit, but can't see the person right in front of him. And so many things and similarities. His feelings are there for a reason.
He got a little grip, man.
But then he kind of even asked himself again, like, "Am I in love with a dude?" He had to go on.
Went to the principal.
Hey, my boy went to the principal. Hey, I need. What sex is Fitz?
Like, yeah, like that ain't help. He lying.
but went on a whole political campaign to make his rounds to talk to different people who might be able to give him some guidance because he was in a position. But then finally, you see Rudius pull up in the library with Fitz again.
Library scene.
And then she caught him slipping. Cause what did he say again? What did he say? And she touched him.
Oh God.
Damn.
He's like, I ain't hear that though. And then he's like, oh.
Ah, fuck. I think. Oh, was it when he was talking about the bodyguard? He's like, are they in a relationship? And he swings both ways.
It's a little bit after that because he said something else like that involved him.
I gotta look now because I need to know what exactly was what transferred. Real quick. Boom. No, this is not it. Boom. Go back. But yeah, that shit was. I had a feeling she was gonna pull up on him, but I didn't know it was gonna happen like that.
I ain't quite catch that. What you said?
Let's see.
I think he said something about love. It had to be something.
Oh no. He said, "I wish I could at least jerk it off."
Oh yeah.
And she pulled up and tapped him on his shoulder, and he was like, "What is that?" And that's where he was like, "Oh shit."
That was crazy.
Hey my boy is deep in thought. And then we had the whole cliche scene where he's like stumbles because he's shocked, and she grabs his arm and he pulls her down, and she's on top of him. And then he's quick to notice. He's like,
top of this man, perfect position. Come on now.
He's like, I don't feel nothing. He got happy as hell. You're not a boy. I don't know if you say you're a boy or a man, but you're not a man.
Yeah.
she didn't know how to react.
You're a woman? Bro was over there gripping on everything. Like, get it. He's like, oh yeah, that's way too soft to be a nigga. Like, I don't know how he knew that, but I guess.
There's some thin clothes back then, apparently, because he was like, I don't feel nothing. Then he was like, hold on. My boy's up. They one killed me earlier, too. Is when after Fitz gets up and runs up.
Start playing with it.
My boy said, hold on, wait a minute. Nah, we ain't there yet, but he started checking off mid-library. Yo, what?
That's actually crazy.
Oh, man. That's why I like this anime. Like, it ain't perfect. The character isn't perfect, but
bro, really
a lot of realistic situations. It is funny. Like, they know when to add humor. They know when to add the serious scenes. It's serious. Like, this is, for me, this might be the most well-rounded anime. Because you get very serious moments, dark moments, light moments. It's everything, like, realistic as far as the mental issues and how you would navigate them. Him being, like, socially inept for most of his life and trying to be more extroverted. I don't think another anime is like pause this deep, in my opinion. The only show that I can think that kind of comes close to this is gonna be Re:Zero.
Well, I mean, this man's trying to cure ED, so I don't think nothing got that.
Well, I mean, we ain't had to take it there, but everything else though, like it's hard to come close to what realism or how someone would more than likely handle these situations, and then the situations themselves, and then being able to play the more lighter side of the show, and have the comedic relief, if you will.
Forget all that. Why she ain't tell him right there?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
man.
bro, like he already said you a woman. Why you ran? Why you running? Why are you running?
She was like, no. And then even the way he ran away, I think it was one of these. I was like, what are we doing here?
Like, I'm a man. Please.
I'm a man. I don't know, man. I pray it ends next episode.
Yeah, you've been saying that for the last 5 episodes.
I think I said it was probably going to be like 1 or 2 more episodes. And I thought it was going to end this episode based on the title.
Should have.
It should definitely have ended. I really don't understand why she doesn't want him to know, because like obviously her feelings ramped up. There was some space between them because she's even asking, so he must have some space. That's another thing. I was like, I don't think she understands how important she is to him, because she's like, remember when Rudius and the White Mask was walking, they were walking upstairs. She was like, they talk to each other and they do all these things together. They have a special relationship.
Yeah, like,
and she's
coming to the library no more.
Yeah, so it's like she's getting, obviously not necessarily jealous, but she doesn't understand her importance to Rudius, and so I guess she's scared to even unveil of who she's Sylphie to Rudius, because she doesn't want to have that. She thinks it's gonna be like one of those brush off moments, like, oh, okay, versus, you know, not realizing how important she is to Rudius just because of what she sees, how he acts with the other girls.
She should have felt how important she.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she was in shock. They were eye to eye, close. He started blushing, and she started blushing. And then he was like, "Hold on, something's up. I'm up down there."
Over there.
Boy started fucking going to work in the library. He said, "Hold on, man. Utilize this moment." Boy, satisfied though. He's like, I don't know, whenever she's ready or whatever, but
yeah, man, that's why I don't think it's gonna end yet, because like he said, I ain't gonna pay no attention to it. Then he wants to pretend she's a man for a reason. So
I think I felt like he was like, I'm not gonna force it though, but like to your point, it could be drug out a little bit longer, because he's not gonna like push the envelope to kind of.
Yeah. Like,
but I mean, at least, but he now, I don't know if he's gonna really do that though, because now that he knows that she's the cure, because he had a change now, he's gonna.
You heard his words at the end, bro. Said, I'm not gonna force it.
Hey man, we know how people act. They say one thing, man. When they think up here, it's one thing. When they think down there, it takes over. I've seen people do many questionable things, and in this show alone. So. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Hopefully.
Then we got everybody treating him differently now.
Oh, cause he's that dude. They're either scared or shit. They respect him, and most of them are scared.
Yeah, I was gonna say they mostly just acting scared.
Well, they dodging him.
Man said, "Oh, the weather's nice, huh?"
The boys turn with the quickness.
I'm like, come on, bro. Ain't no reason for y'all to be scared. Like,
here's another thing. I totally forgot about this. How they gonna let? Jesus Christ, I didn't forgot her name. The little girl drink. I'm assuming it's alcohol.
Yeah. Bro said, "Poor." He said, "I don't care." He's like, "I'm drinking with people. Go ahead."
And then he was like, he told I was.
And then told the other one he couldn't.
Yeah, he's crazy. Like, "You got school still, bro." But she over here getting hammered at fucking 7, 8 years old, whatever age she is. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, this show has these moments. It's just like funny. But then they have the serious moments, and then, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this show has range, put it like that.
At least we know he's a teacher now, not a student.
Did we confirm that in this episode though?
But he was training him.
I don't know. Was he training him, or was he just like watching him with him on lunch break? I don't know if he was really training him.
I'll say he is.
It looks like he is, but like, yeah, like even when we seen him in the classroom. I don't even remember seeing him neither sitting. Huh?
I say he ain't have no classes or nothing. The bro was just getting drunk.
He was getting hammered. So that's just another throwaway in there that I seen. We also seen him. He went through his new routine since he's been working with her to get answers and get questions answered. And they shows his daily routine with everyone. And Sylphie got less and less involvement with Rudy's day-to-day. It is. And listen, it's both of their fault, because like, one, Rudy should have got signs a long time ago. Yeah, he has been, he just didn't pay attention. And two, yeah, I don't know what the fuck she's waiting for. half her goals was finding her family and finding Rudy, I thought, anyways. And like, once you find him, you like want to play this guessing game, like, oh, does he remember me? Does he care? What does he think of me? What kind of... Did she ask that in this episode? What kind of girl he likes? I don't remember.
I don't know if it's this one or
the last one. Because it's all kind of blurring together.
Like she was talking about it.
Yeah. So it's like...
Don't want this man to fall for nobody else, but you don't want to say
You don't want to say nothing. Like, what are we doing here? We crossed. At least we hit it like a checkpoint. Like, things obviously progress, so... I can be happy for that, but like, yeah, if it doesn't end this next episode, man, they are dragging this. At least if they don't end the next episode, we need to go a whole nother direction, and like really learn something about the mass teleportation or Orsted pulls up. Something needs to happen outside of this normal day-to-day school life, because yeah, it's getting monotonous at this point. But I'm still interested. I just want this specific thing to end. I'm tired of seeing them play these games with each other. Like, come on, man getting bricked up now, and he was confused if it was a dude or not, and then
either way, it was too late. I feel like it's still sus at the end of the day. You wasn't 100% sure that it was a dude.
Hey, man.
Still thought you was in love with this man. So
what are you gonna do? What if that happened to you? It was a
nah. I'm gonna know it's a dude.
All right, man. We don't want to test that theory, man. I mean, I wouldn't even put that on you though. But if it happened, like, hey, man, told you all that. Maybe you might not get involved in it, but it might involve it with you.
Nah.
All right, man, come across one of these cosplayers, man. Cosplaying, all right.
Nah.
Cosplaying as a woman.
We good on that.
Yo. I digress. Yo, it's been good. It's been a good one, man. Yo, let us know in the comments, man. Is it subs or is it dubs? Peace.